Is he under? He's under. Hippo's under. Hi, Dad.
Ooh, poopies.
This is Debbie. She's our youngest. I'm going to talk all about her in just a second. I'm just getting her attention, but we're Deb.
Yum, yum, yum.
Right now we only have one out at a time, so our two others are in our back.
Oh, David, the train's here.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alicia. I am one of the animal keepers here in the edge of Africa. Welcome to our 3:30 Hippo Talk. Now, we do have 3 hippos here at Busch Gardens. The one you see right now on the habitat, her name is Debbie. Debbie is a 7-year-old female, and Debbie's actually currently our smallest hippo. So, we have 2 other hippos here. We have a male, his name is Moyo. Moyo is 26 years old. And then we have another female, her name is Kita. Kita is 16 years old. She'll be 17 this year. And Kita is actually Moyo's daughter. So those 2 are related. Debbie here is unrelated to our other 2. She actually came from San Diego when she was under a year old, and she's been here ever since. Now the reason all 3 of our hippos don't currently live together is because Debbie being so young, she was actually really small. And she needs to get up to a proper size in order to sort of defend herself from the other 2. Now, with Moyo being a male hippo, I will tell you there's not a really good option for hippo contraceptive. So our plan right now is not to introduce him to either of our females unless there is a recommendation for breeding. But currently there is not for our 3. So he will not be introduced to the girls, but as Debbie is getting larger now, the plan is hopefully sometime maybe this year or next to introduce her to Kita, and they can sort of be a companion out here together with each other. Now this habitat is also home to a troop of 5 ring-tailed lemurs. I can actually see them sitting across just above Debbie on that wooden structure. I can see a couple of them, the rest are in the tree. And then you may notice that we also have a Nile crocodile to the very far right of the habitat. He is not animatronic, he is real. His name is Sobek. Sobek is about between 14 and 15 feet long and over 1,250 pounds. And believe it or not, for his safety, he has his own separate habitat because a hippo can bite one of those animals clean in half. Now Debbie, as you can see, does have some pretty big teeth in her mouth. I will tell you, those are considered small by hippo standards. Debbie being our youngest, she's kind of our toddler hippo. She likes to chew on absolutely everything. We affectionately call her Demolition Dev because anything given to her gets destroyed very quickly, or more. All of our hippos here at Busch Gardens are considered small for hippos because none of them are anywhere near 5,000 pounds. Debbie still has some growing to do. She's only 7, so she might still put on quite a bit of weight. But our other 2 hippos are under 4,000 pounds. Now the largest hippo ever recorded was over 9,000 pounds, which would be about 3 times the size of Debbie. I can't even fathom a hippo that large, but it is a record. But on average, they're about 5,000 pounds to 7,000 pounds. Now, in the wild in Africa, hippos live about 30 years or so. However, in a facility like this, where they get a really good diet, they get plenty of mental and physical stimulation, and of course, free health care. We can extend their lives quite a bit. So there's a hippo about an hour north of here in Homosassa Springs. His name is Lou, and Lou is actually 63 years old.
Wow.
Just about double their life expectancy, which you can say for just about the majority of animals in zoos, mostly because we can treat any ailments they have with veterinary care. Now, one of the ways you can tell Debbie apart from our other hippos
Okay, you guys want to jump down? It's over here probably. That's why all the fish are scared.
No, she's feeding them, I think.
Fish, that's what.
Yeah, she's feeding them.
Okay, I'm gonna head down.